All right, here's the Armenian ARMAN TSARUKYAN, a lightweight that many believe will one day be wearing UFC gold around his waist. The winning streak is in tow, and the strength of schedule has just been fantastic, really dating to the Islam Makhachev fight back in 2019. At times, perhaps TSARUKYAN has been a victim of expectation, but largely he has lived up to what was some appreciable hype when he signed with the UFC back in 2019. He has inched his way towards contention. He's a guy that some have called the boogeyman of lightweight division, a guy that a lot of people don't want to fight. Eventually, you gotta fight him. We'll see if he can rise to the occasion here tonight. All right, here he is, the undisputed baddest man on the planet, the UFC heavyweight champion. And man, does he have all the confidence and the self-belief that comes with that distinction.
Yeah, when you're the baddest man on the planet, you are confident. You have to be a bit arrogant, a bit cocky. And that's what this guy has. He has been here on so many different occasions. This is like another night in the office, but you could never tell by the way that he prepared. You watch him prepare, he treats every one of these defenses as if it's the first time he's fighting for a UFC championship.
No, you put that well. He has had that patented intensity about him this week, trying to occupy some head space in the challenger. Huge heavyweight title fight is upon us. We'll get on that, folks. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, ARMAN TSARUKYAN! And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Chарл's Ooliveira!
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, early portions of the round, we will see how it goes for Charles Oliveira. This man has every skill you would want in a mixed martial artist, and that's why he has gone from, middle and featherweight at times to one of the greatest lightweights of all time.
Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine.
Oh, countering it, looks like with a Von Flue choke, or maybe we should call it the OS.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. While working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Oliveira.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Fighter trying to pass here, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Right into side control.
North-south position. Come on, crowd. Get your mind out of the gutter. That Darce is tight.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
All right, he remains in pursuit of the submission, but the defense continues to hold up. I'm not sure he's going to be able to find a finish here.
In MMA today, guys are so well-rounded. They're so gifted. It's hard to just lock up a submission, but he continues to try. And in those efforts, he has given himself a chance to win this fight.
I've never been submitted.
You never have?
Nope.
Lucky guy. I have.
2 minutes now to go. Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was when his first test.
Trying to establish that jab once again. How good was that judo toss? Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Gotta watch his neck.
Oh, he's got that submission tight now. Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Tsarukyan. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. 15 seconds to go. Oliveira's in half guard. 5 minutes in the books.
Stop.
All right, there's the horn, and what a round it was for him, DC. And look at him walking back to that corner. He's feeling himself a little bit.
Oh, he's feeling himself, and look at his coaches. They're all celebrating because they know that if they stay the course, if they do the exact same thing, they may be able to find the finish this time.
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, let's get to round 2. Early right hand gets through for Dubrox.
What a kick. That one landed. Good jab there by the champion.
Oh, big head kick there.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Oliveira doing the right thing defensively.
Oh!
Little judo throw there to take him down. High praise, I would think, from the Olympian, DC. Nicely done.
I mean, it was beautiful. The way that he stepped across, got his hips in and started driving into his opponent. What a phenomenal technique. Great position. Great knowledge of knowing how to manipulate someone's body.
All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg. This is high-level grappling, John, from a high elbow guillotine.
Oh, that looks tight to me. It looks like it might be locked in. Oh, what a beautiful, seamless transition to side mount as he counters the guillotine. I was thinking about flu choke here.
Great submission defense on full display by the opponent.
This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar, punches and bunches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So to even list this performance alongside that tells you how this guy is fighting tonight.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, side control now. Nicely done. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Oliveira's back to the side control now. Oh, huge ground strike there. I can see the cut man's actually getting excited now. Oh, nice shot landed from the bottom. All right, setting up for a submission now. Oh, that Von Flue choke is tight. You gotta be kidding me, he's out. Crazy accuracy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here, and if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop it.
You got to defend, but you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up.
This fight standing, you have a really good chance at knocking him out on his feet.
All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round. And get that man a singlet, man, right? Offensive wrestling on point tonight.
That was a tutorial. That was every single takedown you could secure in a fight. He did it all the right way. He's beating his opponent to the finish before he can try to sprawl and respond. He's a step behind. If he's going to stop these takedowns going forward, he needs to react a little quicker.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight. Oh, a huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight. Yeah, he hurt him real bad. He's still hurt.
Oliveira's kick to the body here. That one appeared to be blocked.
Nice takedown. There you go.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Keeping busy here in the clinch and landed a pretty good shot there.
Nice.
Oh, huge shots being landed on both sides. Oh, the judo chops on full display. Beautiful hip toss to take him down.
Ronda Rousey did this for a long time, loading people up in those high amplitude throws. This young man is very well versed in his position, and he has a lot of tricks to get you to put yourself exactly where he needs you. He passed the half guard.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Tsarukyan's got him in a crucifix now, gonna go to work from the top. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes. Look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position.
Working in half guard here, making these shots count. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. All right, trying to pass here, as Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in kill guard.
Well, perhaps it's a high fight IQ, perhaps it's obvious, but he is attacking that cut that is getting deeper by the minute.
And it seems like the right decision, because you can see his opponent starting to paw at it. You can see it starting to take an effect. It's messing with him mentally. For him, he's got to continue to attack that area and hope that it just keeps getting worse and worse.
Oh, tight submission attempt now with the Darce.
That Darce choke is tight. Darce choke locked in, it's only a matter of time, but he cannot rush. He's got to control his opponent. So he's up.
Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man.
All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, let's check out some of the action from that previous round, DC, and what a display on the feet. Huge knockdown with that kick.
Yeah, he's a high-level striker. He throws these kicks to the body, he throws them low, but when he goes up top, he's very powerful, and he can end anybody's night. The toughness displayed by his opponent allowed him to stay in the fight, but he cannot take many more of those types of strikes.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. Fourth round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand here.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside of the arena.
I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job. Oh, nice left hand.
And back to his feet. Big knee there to the chest. Ooh, looking to set up the head kick, but he misses. Oliveira's doing a nice job there. You saw him raise the guard to block that offering from the opponent. Don't want to sustain any more damage on that cut that has already been opened up.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
You go here. How about the speed with which he is able to just toss his opponent to the mat?
The moment they came close, he knows, I got a fire in my hip, load you up and throw you. That's exactly what he did.
Oh, to the mouth.
Oh, he got good spots.
Constantly a moving target. Oh, might be able to get his leg here, and he does. Heel hook looks tight.
He's out. What's the defense on display?
Well, he's got his back now. Side control now. Every strike he lands, that cut gets worse.
Yeah, it's getting worse, and he needed to address it a little bit sooner because now that damage is starting to pile up.
Good work from the top here by Tsarukyan. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground.
That was nice.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Tsarukyan. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4, 20 minutes in the books. What a round it was for him, DC, and of course the seminal moment, that big knockdown that he will try to piggyback on here in this next round.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how he builds off of the momentum that he gets from that last round. How does he deal with the success that he had and not push too hard too early trying to find the finish? You have to let it come to you as the knockdown came to you in the previous round.
All right, let's get you a replay from that previous round. It was the big knockdown courtesy of that kick that nearly closed the show for good.
It almost closed the show, but nothing's more discouraging than when you get somebody hurt that bad and you don't shut the door. He has to go back to work now knowing that he's got about it.
Oливейра gets the double leg takedown.
He passes the half.
Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions. Oh, right into mount.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Oliveira. Oh, he's got his back. Oliveira's able to flatten him out. This could be real trouble now.
Now he's got good body position, yup.
Lands the ground and pound strike. These ground strikes are starting to add up. Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John. They appreciated all the grappling exchanges and how skilled both of these men are.
Tsarukyan is taking aim at that cut right now, and hard to blame him, right? Might as well continue to target that area and see if you might get a referee or even a doctor to intervene here.
Beautiful job with his hands.
Whoa, huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
And mixes in a takedown. Why not?
Dodge guard pass.
2 minutes now to go in this one. Oliveira's has got full mount now. Attempting an armbar here.
Arm is very tight.
Oh, what a transition.
Beautiful transition to the belly down armbar.
Oh, he got out.
Now notice how he got his body all the way across to the opposite side. Now, he's in the on belly, but it's much better than where he was before. Big right hook there by the champ.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Oliveira. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down.
Oliveira's attempting a triangle here. Let's see if he can finish the deal. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Oh, he escaped. Oh, there's the final horn. We go to the scorecards. One of the greatest fights that we have seen all year. All right, so the championship fight goes the distance as we get you some highlights here, and I do believe the champion will walk out the way he came in as the undisputed best in the world.
He is one of the most talented mixed martial artists we have ever seen in the UFC's octagon. He takes every challenge head on, and tonight he got pushed, but I think he did just enough to maintain his title.
The official decision is now in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 48-47, 48-46, and 48-46. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Charles the Bronx
All right, so we congratulate Charles Oliveira on getting another UFC win, but this one, somewhat surprisingly, by decision, he goes to the cards.
So many thought that Charles Oliveira, if taken into deep water, could not last. He has shown time and time again now, submission, knockout, or decision, it'll be hard to beat Du Bronx. Congrats on a massive victory to Charles Oliveira.